Alright, welcome to the most original content ever. We are showing our Tengu Rumble matches. I made top 4 with Gallus FTK in the last Tengu Rumble and went for X1 in Swiss rounds. So for the first replay, we got Ron against Leigh Murphy. So Leigh Murphy is playing heroes. I win the die roll or rock paper scissors. Most of the time I just roll a die to decide what I'm gonna do. So I go first. And let's see. So a short track. So of course the 6th card had to be the Shine Bolt. So pretty good hand. Like I talked about a Korokimiru Doom and how garbage this card is in my opinion. So we see. I go for the tour guide. So not sure where I did that. Maybe because I want to get my combo pieces, so the Gallus FTK. So I don't know what he's playing. So maybe I just wanted to go get this +1 with the Sangan, but the play is not that great against Thunder King. And as we see here, yeah, so I get instantly punished by that, but I drop a drag. So we should definitely show his hand as well. So he's on a lot of back row. So he draws No Man Eater, Dimensional Prison, Bottomless, Warning, Hero Blast. So he has a lot of stuff against me, and also I can't resolve my ups now. So maybe it was a bit of a vulnerable play in case he can block the Tragodia attack. So yeah, only downside of this hand is that there are no hero cards here, like the Hero Blast is dead. And yeah, Thunder King pretty solid, especially with the prison against the Tragodia. So yeah, he sets so he sets Bottomless in the prison, not warning. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe you can do that. I draw I draw really nuts. I top deck Witch of the Black Rose, which is not that great with monsters on board, but I have track, so I can just steal the Thunder King, which I'm going to do. So yeah, that was really unlucky on his part. I feel like I could have played this a bit more clean, especially if he goes for the Thunder King. He just runs over the Earth, sure. And they can still drop track and don't waste my Sangan here. So yeah, switch everything to attack, and yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't know what he's playing. If he's playing plants, he's probably not in a lot of back row. Like, I feel like you can't afford to play it conservatively with this deck. But maybe I should have let this in defense and just attack with those two. I don't know why I played so aggressively here. Especially because I still have Earth and Hyperion as a follow-up. So yeah, maybe. I mean, it was good against the prison, obviously, but yeah, not that great against a potential Mirror Force. So yeah, he takes the Thunder King, he takes Tour Guide. He's not going to take the Tragodia. So yeah, I'm never punished. He draws into, but he gets kind of screwed by his drawing a second Solemn Warning. Like, I know Warning is good as a back row, but I feel like it's kind of redundant with another Warning and with Bottomless in hand. And I feel like I really need a monster here. So I draw a turn. I drop the Korokimiru Doom. Good card. Very good card. I feel like I could just go for the attack, and if I get there, runs into a snowman. I feel like I wanted to go for a main phase 2 XYZ in that case, so in case he is on snowman. Yeah, so he's going to pop the Thunder King. So yeah, go for the Exceed. it gets bottomless here, so finally there's a back rows are alive, I guess. That yeah, I don't think I lose much here by getting the Utopia bottomless. Like he has to reborn. Reborn is a really good draw here, so he can drop his Thunder King again and attack for attack. So yeah, he sets one. I 70 Venus. It gets warning, so he has double warning in his back row. So I feel like okay, what's the? So I'm thinking here because yeah, he can T King on my Thunder King. Not sure how I won this game. So he drops another Thunder King. I drop really low. He goes for the Utopia first. Oh yeah, was just trolling. He wanted to go for a cow for a cowboy, but 300. It was a joke. So yeah, he sticks his Thunder King so clear on that. Oh my god, they drop absolute garbage here. I know. I feel like there are. So I normally sum the Shine Ball, and I normally sum the Shine Ball because I was a bit desperate here. Yeah, he dropped the Honest here to not die, and he sets his Mirror Force. Now Mirror Force is alive. Yeah, not much going on here. Enormous sum Maxi because there's another to bait out a Thunder King here. You shouldn't have done this. I feel like he could have. Even not. I feel like he could have played reverse back row better. Like the game looks so bad for me. Like the entire time, it's not even funny. We go for Gachi. He goes for the warning. I think that's fine on his part, so he can keep the Thunder King on board. So, yeah, and now I kind of. So, yeah, I accidentally take this back to her hand. Yeah. So I have to from my Hyperion the Thunder King to not die. And now I think now it's at this point he's not drawing a monster. Now we can go for the Earthy Veilers. So he has now Mirror Force and Hero Blast in hand. Drop BLS. Yeah. And he has to Mirror Force here to not die. And oh my god! And he draws the brick hand. He just bricks himself into losing. Like Thunder Kings were good against his deck, but he just had no heroes whatsoever with that Hero Blast and the Mirror Confusion. That's tragic. I feel like I didn't deserve to win this game at all, but I did anyway. That's how this deck kind of works. So yeah, we go second. Cited out all the garbage cards. I went into a more of a standard agent list after that with Thunder Kings. So he goes for Eco Stratos. He has his engine online now. Discards the Captain Gold, which is interesting. Gets the Skyscraper, but I just blow him out with Heavy. So not sure if he was expecting the Heavy to come in game 2. Like I said, just a couple of traps and spells to make it a standard agent list. In my head is really good here. Like with the Tour Guy, with Venus, we have a lot of plays. So and they go for the Thunder King here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Like yeah, I know why. I have an Honest in hand, and I want to have Orange Light as a backup. So I want to keep my Fairy in hand and want to have the Tour Guide as a follow-up. So yeah, that's why I went for the Thunder King. I know he has Skyscraper, but I can just Honest him, so it's fine. Run over the Stratos. Alias comes out. So he wants to go for the Jaden Yuki played, but in hindsight, you should have read this card. In hindsight, he could have just crashed here. So yeah, the skyscraper in hindsight wouldn't have done anything. Like the attacked monster needs to have a higher attack, so kind of opposite from both of us. But I think it didn't matter here in this situation, in my opinion. So yeah, he just goes for the attack. Yeah, I just dropped the honors. He sets his back row, and now I'm free. Like I can just drop the Venus here. Yeah, drop the Venus here. I didn't go for priority. I didn't feel like it would have done anything. I mean, I could have bounced the Shine board with Birdman and have Orange Light back in hand. This card is kind of mediocre against against heroes. So that was one of the issues I had with my side deck. Like I felt like I sided into a mediocre agent build a lot of times, especially with heroes being so popular. But yeah, so I just go for the attack. Like I don't have to fear Gores. He has the Miracle. His hand is kind of good. Good. He has stuff here to work with, like Reborn Neuroforce. I think that's solid. Drops the Shining. Deals with the Thunder King. I draw a Decree, so that was kind of a risky play. I felt I had like Turgot and Bergman for a combo, but I feel like I can wait it out a turn because I don't think heroes can start really well. But in hindsight, yeah. Good thing is he benched the Stratos, so he couldn't have gone for a Reborn. Pop my Decree play. So my thought process was I flip Decree, I go for the play because this is a Trishula play. When this goes through, I win the game. So that's why I waited a turn. Yeah, set the Hera just in case some dumb stuff comes up. I mean, maybe this was unnecessary to set. Like, it's not going to do much in this matchup, but I don't think he had much kill pressure. I mean, 32, he draws an alias. Something Captain Gold. That's 7-2. Ah, okay. So if he draws into an alias, he actually kills me. Funny enough, because this has 2-1. But yeah. Besides that, yeah, I think setting this just for as a safety measure was fine. So yeah, he draws into the dead Gemini Spark. So yeah, if this gets to float, then all his cards get life again. But yeah, it's rough. Like they just have like these, like a nutty combo. I flipped and at this point I just kill him. I even draw the Dark Hole, drop Sword into the wound. Have the tour guide play. Yeah, go for Levier, and then I just pay a couple of times with the Venus. So yeah, go for Trishula, go through, and yeah, banishes that Spark, and that's the game. So yeah, beating Malay Murphy 2-0, good games. I feel like I could have played it a bit more optimal in game 1. I feel like just not normal summoning the Earth and on turn 1 was kind of a vulnerable play. Especially, I mean, I had no information about this deck, but literally every deck runs Thunder King. So yeah, that was kind of an oversight of me. So yeah, I think game 2 was fine how I played it. Sticking in Thunder King, following up with Venus. I kind of had more stuff than he had, like back row. Like he had all the back row in game 1, but no monsters. And this game, I mean, he drew solid. Like it, getting blown up by the heavy was kind of unfortunate for him. So I think that swinged the game heavily in my favor. So yeah, that was it. That was the round 1 match. And see you later for the next round.